Now from the Peach State, we're just about set for evening baseball from SunTrust Park. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Atlanta Braves. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Sean Newcomb gets the starting assignment for the Braves. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Striding in, Mookie Betts. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Markakis to the track, to the wall. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game.
Second, center fielder number 16.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 268 the average for him coming in. 3 homers and 21 driven in. A ball and a strike. Benintendi is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. The 1-2. Hit to third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Here's J.D. Martinez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
What a well executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball that time, not even close.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Rick Porcello, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a solid season up to this point. 15 wins on the year, and that's a pretty good number. He's going to look to add to that total in this one here today.
Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, for me, I'm going to go off script here. I think one of the keys to winning this game, I get it. The pitcher has to throw strikes. The offense has to show up. but I need more energy, more focus. I need guys flying around. I need guys looking like they want to win a ball game.
Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I really appreciate the tenacity that Ender Inciarte plays with. He's having a really nice season, hitting over 300 coming into this one. We all know that that's the magic number. When you hit over 300 for a season, you've got plenty to be proud of. Now we'll see if he can keep it up over the rest of the year.
Hit out towards second. Up with it is Kinsler. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Played on the backhand. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Braves are set. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And this will land foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Left side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Scorched to third. Camargo picks it up cleanly. Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2. So coming to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Set to lead off the home half of the second. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Kinsler. And there's one down now. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And this one is gone. A home run. Solo shot here to left. Third home run for him on the year. And the Braves have now tied the ball game at 1.
He saw a few balls down in the zone earlier in that at-bat, but finally got a pitch he liked and promptly deposited over the fence. Made the pitcher pay for his mistake, which is exactly what you're supposed to do.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. As he'll take a look at ball 1. The numbers coming in. He's at 255. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. Still a ball and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. The next to bat for Atlanta, Johan Camargo, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Fastball in there for a called strike. Camargo stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Driven nicely into the gap. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
2-1. Camargo at third with 2 away. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. A bare-handed pickup. Hey now. Braves able to tie. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Sandy Leon. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. 0-1 the count. Oh, and 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Rick Porcello. Here's the pitch. Ripped down the first base line. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball. A bouncer to the left side. Camargo's got it. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
The windup and the 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started battling baseball. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
In now, Andrew Benintendi hit back toward the mound. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Stepping in now, J.D. Martinez, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Martinez carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. The 0-1 delivery, and he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Betts over at second. Benintendi on at first with 2 down. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Hit down the third baseline. Camargo brings it in, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. After 2.5, it remains. Striding into the box, Sean Newcomb.
For the Braves. Pitcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a slider. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. One and 2 now to the Braves pitcher.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Now back, number 13.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Popped him up. Kinsler has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping into the box, Mitch Moreland looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Moreland is retired, and there's one away. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. Both guys pretty close. Top speeds of 95 and 94. A ball and no strikes. And it's fouled away. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And the changeup is way low that time. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. First pitch coming, here it is. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Red Sox.
Leading off for the Braves here in the 4th.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here's a fastball that misses. The 2-2. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Martinez. He's got it 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. And that one right down Main Street. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Leon finds it, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Hit on the ground out to short. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside, fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Digging in, Sandy Leon comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. And he just misses with a curveball. Here it comes, 1-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Throw over to first, back in standing. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The runner at first with no outs here. The next 1-2 pitch. And that misses 2-2. The 2-2. Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is, without question, nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Into the box, Rick Porcello. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. Last time through was a base hit. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball one.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Hard hit to first. In to score, the runner from third. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. Marquez is there. Let's see if they test it. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. Leon at third. Betts on second. Benintendi at first. 2 out in the inning. Sent on the ground out to second. Albies picks it up. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. Red Sox settle for just the 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Braves 1. Leading off the inning, Johan Camargo, and they'll need him to get something going here. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
fouled off. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Now batting, Dansby Swanson. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Missed with a slider.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down in the zone, get himself back in this count.
3-0 now. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Three balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop.
This is where, if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Little chopper back to the mound. He's got to hurry, and they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch in this.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Drew Pomeranz enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. Standing in now, Sean Newcomb. Now a bunt attempt here. One there on the first, and how about that for an entrance? One pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Braves go down without a whimper here. Ready for another shot now, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Breaking ball's in for a strike.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes towards second, and this is taken for the out.
The second baseman, number 5, Ian Kinsler.
Stepping up to the plate, Ian Kinsler. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And he takes strike 2.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Nunez. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the air out to straightaway left. Acuna's there for it, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. They still lead it 2-1. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. And that one just missed outside.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Just a bit low, ball 3. Ender Inciarte is on deck. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
Into the box, Ender Inciarte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now here's a swing and a ground ball for Kinsler at second base. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 5.
Ready once again, Freddie Freeman. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. The 2-0 pitch. Popped him up. Nunez in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Freeman leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. The 2-2. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Another full count offering on its way. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Tyler Thornburg takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Tyler Flowers is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Ozzie Albies would be next. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 7th inning coming up. Stepping in, Sandy Leon. He singled his last time up.
The catcher, number 3.
Sam Freeman is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 39.
He's set and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Way out in front. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Leon is retired and there's 1 away. Steve Pearce will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 5 homers and 11 RBIs. The 0-1 delivery. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Pierce playing here in his age 34 season. This is his first year at the big league level. Freeman is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
Digging in once again, Mookie Betts. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Markakis. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. Matt Barnes gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Matt Barnes.
Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And a High strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Now the pitch. And a check swing. They'll appeal down to third. No swing is the signal from Freddie Ferguson. It's ball one. That's high for a ball. It's 2-2. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off, ball four. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. At the plate, Johan Camargo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball one. A high fastball is in there. Albies aboard here at first with nobody out. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
The 0-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hit and run used to perfection right there. Now the tying run is at third base. We're late in the game. Let's see the pass the baton mentality if this guy can slow the game down and get that run in from third base.
Heath Hembry takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Brian Ma will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
2-0 count. The pitch is looked at for the first strike. Hembry playing here in his age 29 season. This is his first year at the big league level. Now the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
3-2 with the bases loaded. Fouled away. The next 3-2. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Don't go. Number 48 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 48.
Leading off the inning, Andrew Benintendi, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's J.D. Martinez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Bouncer up the middle. Albies scoops it up. And quickly there are 2 away. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Inciarte on the run. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Joe Kelly is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit back up the middle. Diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this man.
Digging in now, Freddie Freeman has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point, and he'll dive back in safely. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and it's fouled away. Inciarte on at first, nobody out. And it's 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Now the 1-1 pitch is outside for a ball.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Now the 2-1 pitch. Ball 3. Waiting on deck is Nick Markakis. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
Full count.
And there he goes towards second. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he's back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
So 1-1 now to Markakis. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball that just misses inside.
Well, no doubt in my mind, This has been the at-bat of the night so far.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Pulled softly out toward right. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. He's in there at the plate. And we are tied here in the 8th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, and they're runners at the corners now. He's set. Here it comes. There's a strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he lays off for ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Runners are at first and third with none out. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch changeup chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Ready with the 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Johan Camargo waits on deck. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2, you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
From the stretch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Down the first baseline. They get the force at the plate. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. We've played 8 full, and we are tied 2-2. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts.
Leading off for the Red Sox, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And he misses with it. 1-1. The 1-1. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Striding in for Boston, Ian Kinsler. He flew out in his last at bat. A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Line toward the alley in left center. And this will be a base hit for Kinsler. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez is one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The second for one. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get to 1. Stepping into the box, Sandy Leon. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-0. 1-1 the count. The 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. He stays alive, still 2-2. Now a snap throw to first. A dive, but he's back. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Inciarte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. Standing in, Dansby Swanson. He'll lead off the bottom of the 9th inning. And now pitch on the way. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Smacked into the gap, and this might be extra bases. And he is going to have extra bases to start it out. And your winning run will be in scoring position. And he's going to make it the winning run at third with nobody out.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think, and he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have
Adam Duvall will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 23, Adam Duvall.
On the ground to the left side. And that is through for a base hit. And the move to the bench will pay off handsomely. And the winning run is across to score.
Always great when a game really comes down to the ninth inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it, too.
Three to 2 the finish in tonight's game. Atlanta came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Number 48 earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.